The true story of the haunting in Connecticut begins in 1986 when the Snedeker family moved into the historic home. What seemed like a lucky find quickly turned into a nightmare once the family began experiencing paranormal activity. They reported seeing and hearing unknown forces, being attacked in their sleep, and even experiencing violent personality changes. This is the true story that inspired a terrifying Hollywood horror film. Everything seemed normal until the wife Carmen made a disturbing discovery in the home's basement. Laying among dusty boxes and old furniture were funerary items. The family claimed that the basement had embalming equipment and other materials necessary to run a mortuary. According to the 2002 documentary about the case, A Haunting in Connecticut, Carmen stated that she had no idea the home had once been a funeral parlor. When she toured the home, Carmen said that she was unable to enter the basement because renovators had blocked the doorway with materials. This disturbing fact did not prevent Carmen's sons, Philip and Bradley, from claiming the basement as their own bedroom. As the oldest Snedeker children, Philip and Bradley wanted a private space of their own, and the basement was spacious compared to the smaller rooms on the upper floors. Philip and Bradley reportedly slept in the casket display room down the hall from the embalming room. In addition to mortuary equipment, the Snedekers also found images of the deceased on the property. According to Chasing the Frog, Carmen Snedeker said, "There were a couple of photos in the home, but there were many toe tags and a head tag. There were other personal items of the deceased. The paranormal activity in the home started the night the family moved into the home and targeted Philip more than any other family member. My son started seeing this young man with long black hair down all the way to his hips," Carmen stated to People. "He would talk to my son every day. Sometimes he would threaten him. Other times he would stand there and just say his name, which was enough to scare him." However, the spooky happenings slowly spread to other family members and escalated in intensity. Carmen claimed that while mopping the floor, the water turned into blood and gave off an acrid smell reminiscent of rotting flesh. With such strong indications of paranormal activity, the Snedeker family contacted Ed and Lorraine Warren, two paranormal investigators, as well as a priest to do an exorcism on the house. On September 6, 1988, a priest performed an exorcism on the house, and the family reported that the paranormal activity suddenly disappeared. Later that year, they moved out of the house and never returned, thus marking an end to the supposed true story of the haunting in Connecticut.